What's up, guys? Tim Martin here, Stiks Fishing Channel, and I'm going to show y'all how proper way to launch a boat. I'm by myself, so you know most of the time you'll be by yourself if you got a boat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so you bought a boat, unsure exactly about how to launch it, what you need to do. So anyways, I got a nitro boat, and I usually put the plug in the live well. Okay, most important thing you need to do is put that plug in. That's the first thing I do. And you got this thing. Take this off, and you'll have some straps, and strap it. Make sure all the straps are undone, which we are good. Yeah, so that's all there is to it. I mean, you may need to practice backing in, but yeah. And I usually leave this connected. Always leave that connected. You don't want your boat falling off on the ramp because well, it's rained and it's probably slick under there, and it probably will slide off if it's steep enough ramp. Alright, so got her back in. You probably want to put your boat, I back it in a little bit farther than I do when I actually take the boat out, just because I want the back end floating a little bit. This is still connected, and it's going to be really easy to undo this, and it'll just slide right off. Easy, right? Pretty easy. Anyways, always be respectful of others at the dock. Like, don't jump line, get in line, wait your turn, and especially if it's one of the first times you've launched a boat, try not to get nervous when, you know, there's a bunch of people behind you waiting, you know. Alright guys, fix to show y'all how to take your boat out, show you how to launch it. So yeah, let's do it. Here's what you want to do, okay? Them smaller boards on the trailer, you want to get them sunk. Just like that. I'll show y'all. Alright. Now this ramp, it's not steep. It's a gradual, so I put it in a little bit farther than I would for a steep ramp. But anytime you want the outside boards in the water, but you don't want to put them in the water all the way, just barely sticking out of the water, And now let's put our boat on there. All right. Idle speed, guys. Idle speed. Trim your motor up where it's just. Hang on, let me show you. See, it's trimmed up. It's still in the water. You don't want it, but you do want it trimmed up because most of the boat ramps, they got shallow. It's shallow. They got rocks, chunk rock. You definitely don't want to break your motor the first time you bring it out. Keep it idling. Keep it idling. Don't speed it, and just line your boat up. Line your boat up with the trailer. And at the last minute, give it a little gas. Now, I don't like to run my boat all the way up into that thing up front, because I've known some people that has put a hole in their boat doing that. So I bring it up about like this. Now, if I had a bigger boat, if I had like a Z21 or something, then I probably would get it a lot closer. But not quite there. And there we go. I usually leave a finger. If I can put my finger in there, it's good. Put the safety latch on it. Trim up your motor. Make sure it's out of the water. Alright. Let's get my straps. And we will lock her down. Now, I usually take the live well plug out before I load it. Make sure it's draining. That's what's draining right now, is the live well. And then take this other plug out. So if there's any water in your hole, of course it did rain today, so I have a little bit in there. Put that on there. Don't overdo that. Don't over snug that. Just make it where it hits it, snug it once, and you're good. Make sure these are tight. There's one. And there is two. We're ready to roll. Also, before you travel, make sure all your compartments, your poles, make sure it's all locked down. Nothing's gonna fly out. See, this one I didn't have latched. So we're good. Alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And hopefully get you out on the water.